Tosa to give you control. You go need to bounce so party don't joke. I don't talk the dress code, don't man sabi. You still wear nonsense. Come my party,
Yes, sir. That's a December this, that is December that. Christmas is coming this, New Year loading that. Turn up this, turn up that. Has it not come and gone now?
Harmattan has come.
Gone. And now we are faced with Harmattan right now.
I mean,
So
why
those,
you being a hater?
all those turn up, turn up, turn up.
Turn up,
You-
Slay.
Do you people have money now?
No, we are preparing for abroad weather.
Wait,
all right?
after all the turn up now, do you people have money in your account now?
Yes, we do. You know what, guys? Don't even mind OJ. He's just jealous because while you guys had a break, we had to keep working. Now, hope you guys had a restful holiday, though. Now, most people resume today, and I know there's a tendency to feel sad about that. But don't be. Because I'm sure our Muslim brothers and sisters will give us another holiday soon. You see what I did there?
Yes, this was the like holiday. All right, guys, there's so much work to get done, so much left to accomplish, so get up and grind. Let's get that moolah. Let's get the money. See, I can make it, but let's keep it moving. All right, the best part is that we're here to ease you into it. Your Monday no go sweet if you splash no day.
Yes.
Okay, guys, it might be a Monday, but for the next 2 hours, it won't feel like it, trust me. We got you covered. On that note, welcome to the show! It is your girl, Erica with the dimples. Back on the short hair. Just so the dimples could show.
Back on the short hair. I've been on the short hair.
No, I wasn't on the short hair on Friday. That's like...
Is that is
Wow.
that how you guys just switch? Like,
Yeah, we can, because, you know, we...
Oh,
so this is not your hair now.
This is my hair, baby.
That's a lie.
That's your signature style. And I really like your outfit, though.
Thanks,
it's really
baby.
gorgeous.
Oh, my goodness. Wait,
my
Monday,
goodness.
and I gotta make money. Wear suits. They have to know that you're serious.
Focus.
Oh, wow. Yes, let's focus on this one. Now, my name. Let me just listen. My name is Amanda Dara. Because some people like Kenny Black who are shouting, Amanda Dara, Amanda Dara,
Wow.
Amanda Dara. It's not that. It is Amanda Dara, okay?
Wow.
Yes,
Okay,
that's
Amanda
it.
Dara, we've heard
Oh!
you. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness in the Spanish. I go by the name King OJ. Or you can call me OJ. That's what it is.
It is what it is.
Yes.
To be the guy from Jos.
I like your shoes.
Yeah,
They're very nice.
Yeah.
Did you,
Yeah,
you woke
are
up like
Tim's
this?
coming back?
Harmattan is in the air, so yes, it
Timberland
is.
doesn't go anywhere, any day, anytime. Yes, back to reality, ladies and gentlemen. You already know the Monday ritual right here on the show. We'll kick off with telling you what we got up to over the weekend.
Yep.
Then we'll bring you up to date with some entertainment stories, after which we'll find out which celebrity have birthdays today on Celebrity Birthday Shoutouts. And of course, on Rewind, we'll tell you what happened in the world of entertainment history on this very day. And of course, on Man Crush Monday, you'll find out who the ladies are crushing on today.
Ooh, then of course we'll have Daily Top 5 where we're talking about 5 ways to invest in yourself in 2020. Then of course Tweetville will happen where OJ will bring us some laughs and savagery from the world of social media.
Later on, we'll chew it off by showing some gratitude. Gratitude Monday, hallelujah, amen. Then we'll bring you a recap of all that you might have missed in the news. Finally, we'll round things off with the first TSM of the year. And we'll be asking, what new skill or hobby would you like to pick up in 2020? We gotta think about that, but not now.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on a quick break. I'll be right back with what we got up to over the weekend. So stay here with us.
Hey, get down. Adekule Gold right there with Young Love. And OJ, you said you have like all the t-shirts that Adekule rocked in that video, right?
Really,
Wow.
Enrique, really?
When did,
When
he
did I say that?
I know, Amanda, this is the trilogy, and you said it.
Wait,
Just
yeah.
now, yeah. What
And
was
she didn't hear.
And I didn't hear.
No, you were not paying attention.
So, Enrique, you lied?
No.
The first Monday in 2020, you're still lying.
OJ, you
Why
are
you
actually
always
lying.
lying? Always lying.
Guys, if you have people like this in the office, throw them out. They are liars, please.
But I love Adekule Gold's new sound, or let's say it's a new sound. Or
Yeah,
this
alter
is,
sound,
This is
yeah,
sound.
the
I
vibe.
really am vibing to it.
Adekule Good is now gangster.
Yeah.
From that guy that sang oriented, now Adekule has hair, rings, open shirts.
Giving us all the hotel vibes.
Yes,
We
sir.
love it.
Do
We're
that.
here for it, okay? All right, guys, welcome back. It is time to tell you what we, your hosts, got up to over the weekend. So, ladies first. And in this case, you're the lady
Wow.
because there are like 2 men here and a lady. So,
No, don't.
Who's
don't
the other
be-
guy?
OJ, are you going to take this in the new year? You need to stand your ground.
Marike, stand with ground.
Stand
From somebody
your
that,
ground.
from somebody that,
Be a man.
from somebody that lies, from somebody that you don't drag people like this.
What did you get up to?
So what I got up to over the weekend, because of all the massive turn up and partying, I just decided that this weekend you have to stay at home. Yeah.
Have your money has finished?
Nope.
Wow,
Nope.
clean
nope,
January.
Nope. I got to a lot of things December and now starting the weekend in January. Just decided to stay at home. Friday slept a lot, no turn up. Then Saturday I now decided to just binge watch a whole lot of movies on Saturday.
Which one are
From
you
Once
currently
Upon a
watching?
Time in Nollywood, in Hollywood I mean, Gemini Man. A whole lot of movies. I can't start naming. I was just watching movies back to back, back to back. Then, of course, on Saturday, after watching movies on Saturday. Then on Sunday, I had to watch Chelsea football match, which is like a constant over the weekend. It was FA Cup. Yeah, we won. So stop coughing. We won. And of course, Power. I had to watch Power. And yes, can I just spoil this for everybody?
Spoilers,
don't
please.
Somebody that you all love in Power.
No,
Thank
don't
you.
do that.
Yeah, so,
We wish you the
so
best.
it was more of just staying indoors and watching a lot of TV and movies. Which you people should try. So that you don't go and step outside and you swipe 5K and 10K. Stay indoor.
They lie.
Oh my
Money has
goodness.
finished.
Well,
What
I
about
mean,
you?
when does weekend start? Saturday?
Friday evening.
So Friday evening, I went to see a friend and I left my phone in his house and I kept looking for my phone everywhere.
Wait.
His
Yeah.
house.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to have male
Yeah,
friends.
you are. You forgot
Yeah.
your phone. Where on his bed or
Wow,
in the kitchen?
I said in
or-
his house,
in the
in
kitchen.
the living room. Yeah. Why in the kitchen though? Like.
Maybe you are cooking, you know. I'm not even supposed to be on your side.
Oh
please,
wow.
Bella. You know.
Anyways.
Something happened. You got distracted and forgot your phone.
Please.
Wow, so that's what I did on Friday. I just went to see a friend. Then on Saturday, I went to Ibadan for another friend's wedding. Yeah, turn up! Ibadan was lit though. Like, I mean, I had the best time. Like, it's very rare for me to go out of Lagos State for someone's wedding, but this one, I had to be there for her because she's like an inspiring story to me. Somebody I've seen her progress over the name. Her name is Kiki. And yeah, Kenny Black was there, he's teasing me. That's my uncle. I went to stay with him. I was with him over the weekend, and that's the bride. I mean, you need to have seen this babe. She was just digging it throughout.
Honestly.
And they were spraying me money. So
Let me give
they
you this.
sprayed
Spray you?
me. Yeah.
What were you
OJ,
doing?
I was
Dollars,
there.
What was she doing?
naira.
Dancing?
Amanda.
I don't know what soap
dance
I
step?
used that day.
Amanda, they were fighting for Amanda in the party.
Yeah, Arika was there.
Amanda
She
was on the
right
chair dancing.
Dancing what?
just dancing.
And you know the painful thing, it's not as if
She can
she
dance.
wore bodycon that you can see all the figure eight. She was wearing a ball dress, but all of them were just surrounding her. Dollars, yeah. Some people, so it now got to a point where they were not like, no, we're not spraying her anymore. Like, let's prove levels based
so-
on this thing. They gave Amanda bail of money.
Wait. So you
Every
forgot
combo,
your
Amanda
phone in a guy's house. You got your phone back. So that's a guy's story. Now, how many numbers did you collect over the weekend?
How
Or
many
people-
numbers did-
No, sorry. How many people collected
I mean,
your
like
number?
maybe
Like
3 or 4.
No.
Oh,
There were 5, bro. I counted. That one had a word brown. Okay, sorry. Let's
we
not
have-
cast our chest.
what we
okay,
have-
that's what I did. On Sunday, I came back to Lagos so that I can come and talk to you guys. Arika, what did you get up
Wait,
to?
what would happen after they collected your number?
That one
OJ,
is left for me to know.
focus.
Okay.
What is wrong with you?
Shall we?
All right, so Friday evening, I mean, from here, I just went straight to Ibadan, and it was
Like
a road
party.
trip. It plays, see, everybody knows me and Ibadan. There's this special connection I really love. So I went there on Friday. First stop was,
Amala.
Amala.
trust
It's not like I got to Ibadan like this. How will you get to Ibadan? You know it's the Amala. Are you normal? No. So I had Amala first, and then I went straight to the hotel, went to rest because I needed all the energy for the following day. A Saturday like this, we just woke up.
Give them.
Woke up like this, fresh, slayed. Took all my pictures because I knew that when you get to that party venue like this, you won't have time. And it was late. Like even when I got there, man, I was like, you missed.
Yeah.
I loved her
No, but she
dress.
still
I saw
met
the
a
dress.
lot.
The dress had light. And then she changed 3 times. The bride, such a vibe. She was just jumping around. I gave my hype career a shot, although Amanda left already.
It failed.
Are you serious?
I felt it. What is wrong with you, though? Don't let me talk. So, the party was late. Sunday morning, back to Lagos. And then I just crashed into Monday morning.
So I missed you hyping.
Yes,
You should be
You
grateful.
don't mess up.
You should be grateful, by the way. So nobody sprayed you money because of the rock on your finger.
No, somebody that wanted to spray me say, you're married.
Yeah.
You're married.
So you just saw the rock
yeah.
and just...
You don't left.
You know, Arike was, you know, she's a powerhouse. So when she's going somewhere, she doesn't go alone. If you know, you know.
What's she
But
moving
that's
with?
it on over the weekend.
With the
We'll
rock
be
on the
right back
finger.
with entertainment news.
Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's about time for the entertainment news. Yes, we'll start with this one. Seun Kuti and Egypt's 80 to perform at Coachella 2020. Yes, Nigerian afrobeat musician Seun Kuti and his Egypt's 80 band are billed to perform amongst many other artists at this year's Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival in California. Yes, the event, which is slated for the weekends in April, will see Seun Kuti and his band perform on Saturday, April 11 and 18 alongside headliner Travis Scott, 21 Savage, Da Baby, Summer Walker, Sway Lee, South African DJ Black Coffee, and many others. If you would recall, last year Coachella became a big conversation amongst Nigerians when Burna Boy complained that his name was written with small letters on the bill of the event, hence the birth of his African Giant title. Coachella, which holds annually, is one of the most famous and profitable music festivals in the United States and all over the world. So, no Burna Boy this time. Is Seun Kuti representing for Nigeria?
No, Mr. Easy as well. Just chill.
Mr. Easy, no, Mr. Easy and Burna Boy were last year.
That's what I'm saying. So
Whiskey
both of them
and
are
somebody
not
was
performing.
upper year and Whiskey couldn't go, right?
Whiskey and Beyonce.
Yeah. And Whiskey
Well,
couldn't make
why
it.
are you putting them together? But I think this is a very big one for Seun
Seun
Kuti.
Kuti,
I mean, he
absolutely.
performed there 8 years ago,
Yes,
and he's
2012.
coming 2012, and he's coming back again to perform. So obviously, I
They
mean,
really
him
loved-
returning is a big deal for him. But I'm very curious why he's the only Nigerian artist this time around.
And not to...
Like, you would have expected, since we're doing Afrobeats to the world, Afrobeats to the
Yeah.
world,
Maybe Davido
Nigerian music
and
is
Seun
taking
Kuti.
over. Yeah, maybe a Davido, or I don't know.
Maybe they have, I'm sure they have their reasons. I mean,
Yeah.
if they've decided to go for one Nigerian singer rather, musician, then they have their reasons, I'm sure.
I think because of the whole idea of the show itself, Coachella is that show that you need live band.
Yes.
It's,
So
it's, it's,
Adekunle
not, it's,
Gold?
not, it's not a 5 minutes performance, DJ track 2. DJ track 3. It's like with live band.
Yeah.
A 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes straight performance. So I think that's where Seun Kuti will fit in. These are people
Perfectly.
that can perform for
Perfectly.
hours
Hours and stuff.
right there on stage. And it's great thing returning back on that stage. And the usual Burna Boy complaint that is later, if you check that the bill of the people to perform, you will hardly see Seun Kuti's name because Seun Kuti's name is just right there.
So do you
with
think
small
Burna
letters,
Boy
but-
had a point?
Last year.
Because, I mean, if you look at it in retrospect, Burna Boy brought the idea of Coachella to some grassroots Nigerians
Yes,
who
that
didn't know
otherwise
about it.
didn't know
Exactly.
about Coachella. So do you think he had a point in doing that, now that we're looking back at it?
I think so.
No, this is how Coachella bill has always been. Big letters, headliner, the other people, the other people, the other people.
And but then,
And
you
with
know,
your-
it goes
with your
gradually.
letter,
So if you not
yeah.
put me in like the tiniest one where people can barely see
You have
my
to
name,
circle it.
it's like struggle.
Will you be able to perform for 30 minutes straight that deserve that major, the capital
Well,
letter?
yeah. I mean, we had lots of live shows this December, and so many of these artists did 2 hours on the stage, 2.5 hours. So what are you talking about?
Performing to the American audience that probably do not know your song. Do you think you deserve that big letter? on
And
top?
the more we perform, the longer we are on the stage, the more they'll know
To
the
be
song.
honest, why do they have to have big
Let's
letters?
start small. Let's start small.
I feel like
it's a design. It's a
Yeah.
design, and it works. The headliner
But
will
obviously, it's
perform
causing
longer.
some people low self-esteem issues now
Wow.
because
No,
some people
no,
are.
I
it's
don't know
not.
about that.
Are you
It's
sure?
not. It's not.
Please,
Burna Boy
I didn't
just.
say Burna Boy.
Burna Boy just complained. It has always been like that. Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Massive congratulations to Seun Kuti, by the way.
By the way, yeah, absolutely. We love that. Looking forward to videos from that because we won't be there. I mean, real
Told
life.
you will not
We'll
be
be there.
there.
We won't be there in real life.
Oh,
What's wrong with
okay.
you? I didn't want to lie that you're going for Coachella. Liar. Moving on. Cardi B wants to become a Nigerian. American rapper Cardi B has expressed interest in becoming a Nigerian as she fears that the U.S. President Donald Trump's decision to kill the Iranian military commander has put Americans' life in danger. Now, the rapper took to her Twitter page to share tweets stating that she is filing for a Nigerian citizenship. Now, she tweeted, and I quote, "Nah, this means a blip, but blip blip ain't no joke." Especially being from New York, it's sad that this man is putting Americans' lives in danger. Dumbest move Trump did till date. I'm filing for my Nigerian citizenship. And she later added, picking my tribe, as you can imagine, and that's why I've been laughing. Her tweets have gotten a lot of responses from Nigerians who have taken it upon themselves to pick tribal names for her and even go as far as photoshopping her, her daughter, and her rapper husband Offset in native wear. Now, in case you do not know, Cardi B's love for Nigeria began when she was in the country in December 2019 to headline a concert, a trip that saw her visit a lot of places in Lagos and even birthed her indigenous alias Chioma B. And you know, I saw I saw pictures of Cardi B with like Gele and everything, and her baby as well. Yeah. And they said, Ayomide and Iya Yomide, welcome home. I'm like, homecoming, Iya Yomide. And also the things, I'm like, Nigerians are just joking around this thing.
You have to love Cardi B.
I'm like, wow.
To be honest, I think they should trace their roots. They have something to do with this Nigeria. But I just love Cardi B. Cardi B is such a vibe. And I love the fact that, you know, as we were saying, is when she came in December, I think she really put Nigeria in the good limelight, you know. And I'm happy that she's even making, it looks like jokes, but she's doing more for us. She's giving us good PR, like, and that's fantastic. She's just a vibe.
Okay, so sorry. There was a backlash because I followed this, and then someone tweeted at her and said, to say that why would you pick Nigeria when Rwanda is there?
They finished that
Twitter NG, you don't want to mess with them. Twitter Nigeria, you honestly don't want to mess with them. Somebody said, and the guy's name, Bamasa, said, call the Babalawo, wait till you talk. I said, Bamasa, like, you know, these oracle things. I was just laughing. I mean, this made me have a good time. I had a good time, you know, on Twitter, reading this and just going through it. Was just, for me, trips.
And I'm really happy. One other thing that I noticed about this is I'm happy with the way American celebrities come out to talk about political stuff in a light-hearted approach. I wish we did more of that. I know more about the American government than some. We do, but it's now always too serious. It's not like in a joking form. It's not in a light humor form.
And it's crazy. Still talking about this citizenship switch. Some people even said that, oh, Cardi B, you want to come? Let's switch, because some Nigerians don't mind even going there. So let's
even
just
with
move
the
on. Even with the everything.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Moving on from Chioma B, aka Cardi B, but moving to the foreign scenes, there were big winners at the 2020 Golden Globe Awards. Now it was a night of glitz and glamour as the creme de la creme of Hollywood were in attendance at the 2020 Golden Globes Award. The award ceremony, which took place at Beverly Hilton in Los Angeles, was hosted by Ricky Gervais for the 5th time. Now, some of the big winners of the night include Quentin Tarantino's film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which won 3 awards, and Sam Mendes' World War I movie, which is called 1917, which took home the Best Motion Picture Drama, and of course the Best Director's Award. Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture Drama was won by Joaquin Phoenix in Joker, which also won Best Score for a Motion Picture, while Best Comedy Series was won by Fleabag. Now, the most controversial category of the night was the Best Original Song, which was won by the movie Rocket Man for the song I'm Gonna Love Me Again by Sir Elton John, which beats Beyonce's Spirit from The Lion King. So, one thing to note about this Golden Globes Awards was Ricky Gervais, who was hosting for the 5th time. He is a mess. He came for everybody, from Al Pacino, Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hanks, to the movie. He even spoke a bit about racism.
I said, you know, nothing we can do about it. Half the films and the winners we have here are like, you know, white. So I mean, there's nothing we can do about it.
He said, don't come on stage because everybody likes that thing. Oh, shout out to everybody. How to talk about the political situation. He said, don't come on stage and just thank your God, thank your family, and just go. Don't be for me, you're deep in politics. You do not know anything. Amazing host for the 5th time, and I'm sure it might just do it.
The part that killed me was when he said something about how it's as though pedophile films just blew this year. You know, they have Surviving R. Kelly,
Living Neverland, that's Michael Jackson one. And it's crazy, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood winning like 3 awards. I tried watching that movie.
Yeah, and what?
It wasn't entering. I don't know why.
No, there are some movies like that. There's even this new one on Netflix called Messiah. People have been shouting about it. I watched one episode, I was bored. So sometimes maybe it's artists.
Yeah, I might just go back watching it because something I could not watch winning 3 awards on the night.
Maybe.
I
But
tried
one-
watching this movie more than 5 times. It didn't enter.
Wow. I'm
Like,
going to try
stop,
watching it.
Come back, stop. No, it's not working.
But one movie that I would say absolutely deserved that win was Joker. I mean,
Yeah.
Joaquin's role, I think he killed it. Like
Nope,
he,
I do not agree.
I don't understand why we keep disagreeing on this.
I would have
mean,
wanted Jared Leto to play Joker, by the way.
yeah, but Joaquin killed it. He brought life to the character. He brought empathy to that character in such a way that, you know, before we thought Joker was the bad guy, then all of a sudden, what are you guys
I
laughing
didn't say
about?
Odunlade, I said Jared Leto.
No, because I cannot relate. That's why.
Oh, wow.
Can
So
we
I was
talk
trying
about-
to be sure if it was the
Can we
Odunlade
talk about
of
when the
Hollywood.
award itself was going on, Beyonce and Jay-Z walked in and they stole the show. They didn't come on time.
Yeah.
And the award was already going on and they
And
just came in. Everybody was just concentrating on Beyonce. And sadly, Beyonce did not
Did
win
not
that
win
particular
that part,
category.
yeah.
That's
But I do
Elton
not
John
think
won.
that it was due to racism. I feel like he was cracking a joke right there. I don't know. But like, I feel
because of
it's
the
Sir
message-
Elton John.
Because of the message in Rocket Man, which Americans are trying to push out
right now.
That's why Sir Elton John won over Beyonce's Spirit.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what we'll just say.
That's
So
all right.
don't look for trouble.
Okay.
But Beyonce is right now trending on Twitter because they said they belittle our queen, Queen B.
Come on, all these
Beehive.
beehive people.
People be all right. All right, that's all we have for you on entertainment news. Next up, it is time to let you know who is celebrating today. All right, guys, the Nigerian musician, producer, and songwriter Cobham turns 39
Wow.
today. Whoa. His earlier production credits include Catch Code by Mented, Ego by Ginny, In the Music, and If You Ask Me by Omaumi, amongst many others. Honestly, we don't know which would be harder. Trying to count how many established Nigerian artists Cobham has worked with, or trying to count how many he hasn't worked with. I don't know which one. He has
That's a
played
nice one.
such an influential role in the music industry, and we love and celebrate him. Happy birthday, Cobham!
Cobham is one talented guy, and I especially love his live performances. There's this thing he does that sounds like hummingbirds singing. It sounds like angels. Whenever he does it, it enters my
angels.
body.
Let's just
yeah,
give all these
he's
people
talented.
Cobham, super talented.
All right, guys, also celebrating here in Nigeria, a singer-songwriter, Rikasani. Rikasani with the voice.
Hey.
We love you. Well, he turns 31 today.
Fantastic.
Happy birthday.
I saw a video of him actually dancing to one of Naira Marley's songs. I was so surprised.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, on my Instagram this
Awkward.
morning. Yeah, and he was really doing the I was like, okay. I mean, there's
like,
another
the first time I
side to
saw
him.
I just
Big
said he's a
dance
perfect
yesterday.
gentleman.
Did you get like it's just okay? All right, happy birthday, Rikasani. We love you still. Finally, English actor, comedian, and writer Rowan Atkinson turns 65 today. Now, he is best known for his role as Mr. Bean in the sitcom Mr. Bean, where he featured from 1990 to 1995. I
Yeah.
love this guy. I feel like
Love
looking at him
him.
alone, his face is just a
You
riot.
just laugh.
Like he's always very.
I mean, and he just really milked Mr. Bean. I mean,
Yeah.
from moving it to animation.
How will you not watch? How will you not watch Mr.
Mr.
Bean
Bean.
that nobody's saying anything?
Wow,
You're
and
just
still
laughing.
be, yeah.
Honestly, and I feel like his character is the dumbest in life. Like
And he has cashed out.
the dumbest character ever. Like he's just always doing like dumb stuff, and I'm like, bro,
I got laughing.
well, we love you still. Happy birthday! Better shout outs to one of our guys on our PR desk, Christian Prince. Tall with his swag. He's celebrating today. Happy birthday, Christian.
birthday.
That musical chair, you still cheated, Sha.
Wow.
I'll bring it on your birthday. You cheated.
Christian Prince, if we do not turn up today, you will see what will happen to you.
Why
You
are
are
you threatening him
someone
on his
live
birthday?
live TV.
Okay, should I repeat
Wow.
myself?
No. All right, special shout outs to Abiola Yusuf. She's turning 7 today. Her mom and dad are sending lots of love. She's apparently a huge fan of the show.
That is so
Happy birthday,
sweet.
sweetheart. We love you.
Happy birthday. Wow, that
Well,
is so sweet.
I don't want to
You
get
sending money
emotional.
too?
No, it's you. Happy birthday to everyone else celebrating out there today. Remember, you can always send us your birthday shout-outs at TVC Connect on social media so that we can just wish you a happy birthday on live today. Wouldn't you like that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell us when your birthday is, and happy birthday to you once again. We love you guys for watching the show as always. Now up next are Rewind and Man Crush Monday. Check these out.
Now let's rewind. On this day in 1957, Elvis Presley made his 7th and final appearance on Ed Sullivan's show.
You ain't nothing but
And on this day in 1964, Rolling Stones' first tour as headline act with brunettes took place.
I saw her today at the reception.
Finally, on this day in 1969, the Supremes released I'm Living in Shame. And that's it on Rewind.
It's Man Crush Monday, and our Man Crush today is Ayo Richard Maku, fondly called AY. He is a comedian, movie producer, actor, writer, and entrepreneur, who's also one of the most creative comedians that has influenced the upcoming and existing artists through his open mic challenge.
Now, since the blood that you have in your system is generated from the food that you eat in this house, you will definitely come with me and donate your blood.
Ayo Maku, who has a bachelor's degree in theatre arts from Delta State University, Abraka, was very active in showbiz and had many nominations and awards while in school. He launched and hosted shows like Miss Delta and many more, and as fate will smile on him in one of his shows, he met Ali Baba, a well-known comedian, and became his personal assistant and events manager.
I don't call this talk on Brazil. You hear me, so? I just want also small.
His work with Ali Baba prepared him to understand what people want and helped groom him into a professional comedian. Ayo Maku rose to fame after he performed at a comedy show hosted by Okwa Williams in 2006, and ever since then he has risen to the top of his game and has become one of the most bankable comedians in Nigeria.
Oh yeah, my wife just says it's in the diary, and the diary's in the luggage.
I need an address. It's as simple as that. Before you come into the UK.
This man does not understand simple English.
As a worry boy, Ayo Maku expanded his portfolio by venturing into movie production, and his first movie as a producer was 30 Days in Atlanta.
Nami! Congratulations!
Exercise this place, drag my mattress to the yard, crumble, tumble.
The movie, according to reports, broke Nigeria's box office record as the highest domestic grossing film in 2015 and was listed on Guinness Book of World Records.
Welcome to America.
Think you've heard all there is to know about AY Maku? Nah, as here are 5 things you do not know about Ayo Maku.
Don't tap the table on me. It's your table, I'll tap your table back. What's wrong with this man? Come back 2. Come back 3. If you like, call B52, B53, B54.
He owns a luxurious nightclub. In 2009, he was named a UN Peace Ambassador. AY was the best showbiz promoter and the most celebrated student on campus. He's the oldest of 7 siblings, and one of his brothers, Yomi Maku, is one of the A-list fashion designers in Nigeria, while his other brother, Larry Maku, is into events planning. Ayo Maku is married and blessed with a beautiful daughter.
Are you saying to me that you witnessed the doctor prescribing bushmeat, beer, and all sorts for you and Osh baby?
Yes, bros, plus chicken with pepper soup.
Now, all of this and more are reasons why we have chosen AY to be our man crush for today.
Happy birthday once again to Koban.
Yeah.
So do you have a story that you say you want to blow? What's in hyping?
In hyping, in acting in Hollywood.
Oh shit, speak it. Speak
I ain't
it.
doing
So you want to blow like who now? Let us know.
I want to blow like Beyonce.
Hey!
She sings, leave it like that. I want to blow like Viola Davis.
I want
I want to blow like Taraji P. Henson.
tell them.
Like that.
Okay, Amanda,
I
do
love
you want to
that.
blow like somebody?
I want to be like myself.
Hey, God. Ladies and gentlemen,
Still
when
blow
you-
like Oprah Joy.
You're asking for too much.
No, a combination of all those. I'm good.
Okay.
God will do it for you.
Yeah, amen. Ladies and gentlemen, when you see us right here in this corner, you know it's about to go down. This is Tweetville, and it's time to bring you all the savagery, humor, and craziness on social media.
Why are you looking like a serious person today?
I don't know, I'm confused. Are you from Jos?
We have to be serious, ladies and
Now even
gentlemen.
put his hand in his pocket,
It's Tweetville.
giving us bling bling.
Are you ready to be
Bling.
entertained?
No, wait. Let's talk about your bling bling on all your hands.
OJ, this is my first time I've seen you wearing a wristwatch, by the way.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've got a couple.
Oh, a couple. You got a couple.
Can we just go back to slow?
Okay, sorry, I'm more
Yes.
focused.
So somebody put up this post and it says, them not even they give person food for dream again. Things
Hey,
done hard.
economy.
Is this your story? Do you see?
What?
Like I know of
What kind of
somebody.
story is that?
Yes, I know of somebody back then in school. Whatever is craving,
Yeah.
it just says, I feel like eating fried rice. Okay, don't worry, I'll eat it in the dream.
What?
Yes, and it actually does.
Oh my
Where is the person now?
It's living okay. It's not witchcraft
Are
anything.
you sure?
Yes, he has 2 kids and he's doing well. So it's not witchcraft anything.
See, you know the thing, maybe it was supposed to be like Dangote. It's not only supposed to just have 2 kids and be normal. It's supposed to be like Dangote, like have, billions of naira. But he has eaten everything in the dream world. So now it's just okay. It's balance that is living on.
Why must everything be spiritual?
Yeah,
for you,
Because there's always
balance.
a spiritual implication. Why would you close your eyes, enter the spirit world, and be eating fried
Spirit
rice?
world, you are
They're
sleeping.
not-
Exactly.
And
Where are
it's
you?
trance.
No, it's not a trance. It's spirit.
But it's what you feel like eating. now.
No, but what we are now trying to say is
But
the
they don't even
scarcity
use to
self
they don't even-
reach dream world.
Even the witchcraft again, they
They
don't
don't broke. No money for dreamland.
We are doing dirty December. Don't worry. Give it some time.
Let's just move on. This is a dog with this hair right there. And it says, when you look in the mirror after the hairdresser is done and you say, I love it, but you wish you were dead.
Amanda, has this
Ladies,
happened to you
is this
before?
your story?
Of course, especially when the person is smiling, like, do you like it?
It has never happened to me before because when people send to me,
Just say no.
I say I cannot relate because if you do nonsense on my head, you will lose it.
Serious?
Yes.
No, I
I
think
will not live there and pay money and not say, oh, it's
even
good,
as
I
a
love
teenager,
it.
even as a teenager,
No, that one is my
that's
mommy,
what I'm trying
Shaba.
to say. So like,
that this thing
of
will be like
course,
waka. That hair will be like waka.
Like
It
the
will be
one with
like,
bass.
guy, that thing dey disgust my soul. Mommy now say, hey, it's the S side they call your school. They should not be pushing my hair.
I know the worst part is that all the other people in the salon now be saying, it's fine, auntie, it's fine, you look
But this is my old
fine.
age.
After spending like 2 hours trying to fix
You will
this.
not do this on my when not tell me it's fine. Auntie, please face your hair. Please face your hair. It's not your auntie, come and lose it. What I tell you, losing the thing.
Have you done it before?
Of
No,
course.
I can't relate to this one. Me, I still talk.
No, I will tell you if I don't like it. That's now, but as a teenager, I would just smile. I'll be dying
not
inside.
smile.
But now, no.
Let's just
As
move
a
on
child,
from
I will smile.
all this female drama with their hair.
OJ, this has
Talking about
happened to you
female
before.
drama,
You have hair.
He has hair, and he just dyed his
I
hair.
don't go to
Did
places.
you notice his tints?
I don't
Okay.
go to places that they don't get it
There was
right.
a time you were wearing cap that you said that the way they burn your head.
Me?
Yes.
Arike started this show lying.
No, she didn't lie.
Yes.
OJ, be careful.
Is this
You
like
warn
a-
yourself.
Amanda,
Chimamanda
you
gang
need
up?
to apologize to me.
All
Yes,
right.
for
Let's
calling
just
me a
move on.
liar.
Let's just move
I will
on.
apologize to you on the next half of
Okay.
the show.
Aisha_MOS put up this post and it says, I told my auntie that induction is in February. She said, induction, I be introduction. Aisha, Josh, anu me. Check out shake gbogbo ekpo. Auntie doesn't want to spend money for induction and introduction. Check out shake gbogbo ekpo.
What are
Kara,
they
show
inducting?
ebi.
Guy, go and bring husband to join everything together. We'll just do them together. Make they
But
go.
Aisha is a
Oh,
career-focused
no.
babe. She's career-driven. She's focusing on other
Who
things.
is she like?
Aisha,
Be like Aisha.
be like Aisha. It's not about introduction. Sorry.
They can't shake my chest.
Auntie just said, "Check out shake gbogbo ekpo."
No, auntie is induction, not introduction, all right? Okay.
And induction is also a big deal too. We need to celebrate that as well.
Auntie just wants
She
to bring
doesn't
man
know. It's
home.
like, did
Bring
you
man
mispronounce
home.
it?
Bright Indie puts up this post and it says, don't invite me anywhere last minute. I enjoy doing nothing, so I need to know ahead of time if my plan to do nothing needs to be changed. And Banner 05 says, this is legit and people don't realize it.
Word. This is true.
So true.
Don't assume that me doing nothing is nothing. Because
Exactly.
that is something
I'm
that
busy.
I enjoy doing. I'm busy.
Amanda, what are you
doing
doing?
nothing.
I'm on the...
First
I'm
of all,
busy.
Come out now.
as if you're a guy, maybe you don't have so much to complain about. But as a babe, you want me to leave my bed, you want me to leave my pajamas,
Go through
you want me
everything.
to
Make
dress
up,
up,
makeup.
dry bra, wear wig, put edges, wear shoe. No,
No, it ain't
that
gonna
is
happen.
too much hard work. So give us
And where's
plenty days notice.
Don't invite me anywhere last minute, bro. Because even the one you have told me 3 days before that I'm planning to. The reason why I will get there late. The reason I will get there late is me thinking that do I even want to go? What's the value of going to this place? What value is there to my life? That's the one that they've told me before.
Yes.
So you're not gonna tell me last minute.
You better change. You better change in 2020.
Except his money.
You never can tell who is inviting you for business meetings.
No, if they not tell me ahead of time.
Take note. Don't let me motivate you. Motivation Monday.
Don't
let your hair,
see your brother,
your clothes,
see.
your shoe, your makeup be an excuse. Go out there and grind.
I miss your brother too. Look at your brother on the screen.
So finally, this is a picture of somebody with the boots, with the jacket, with the hoodie and everything. And somebody says,
Kanye, this is your role model. And that's why you're dressed like him.
This is Kanye to the Pastor Kanye West. And it says, Amatan starter pack for Okada.
You people are haters. Because I've not seen any Okada rider looking like
Guy,
Tell this guy that put up this post.
No.
With the boots.
Hello? Say you. Speak for yourself.
No.
I saw like 2 or 3 or
Like
3 in
this.
Ibadan.
Yes, I do enter Okada.
It now depends on, okay, you
saw
stay
in
in all
Ibadan.
those.
Then my people
Street.
in Ikorodu are hello.
They don't look like this is still fresh.
Their own, they still mask, green mask. Join this thing.
You
because
people.
of
Then they need to buy mascara.
Wow!
Dust.
Arike, wow, mascara.
You have Dupe at home.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just had to push out this from Twitter, but Arike is going deep.
Wow.
Dissing Okada riders.
I'm not dissing Okada riders.
Okada riders, we love you guys for what you guys are doing. Thank you very much.
Forget that
for your
thing.
good work.
OJ,
If you now saw somebody on power bike wearing this, you will not talk.
my friend that has power bike, he dressed like that.
Exactly. So
He went to
it's the
adjust
same thing.
his Timberland. He said this is the time.
Oh,
I'm done.
So all my Ikorodu people, I love you. You guys
You
are the
do?
real MVP.
with mascara after this.
No, because the one. Okay, guys. I hate to say I bind these 2 people. I cannot deal with them right now. Thank you so much, OJ. I don't like you still.
Yeah.
All right, guys. 1 hour down, another to go. Don't forget that in a bit, it will be time for Truth Syndrome Monday. Now, in case you missed it, the topic is what new skill or hobby would you like to pick up in 2020? It's a new year. You have to pick up something, okay? Start preparing your answers. We'll be back at the top of the hour. Stay here with us. Don't go nowhere.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You still like this song?
I really love it.
How many friend names do you have?
Ha.
If
I
start to count,
I swear.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of the show. So far, we brought you over the weekend, the news, Rewind, Man Crush Monday, and of course, Tweetville. Now it's time to chew it off in a minute or less. One of us will tell us what he or she is currently grateful for.
And it's already speaking.
Yes, and it's me. I'm grateful for having artisan.
yeah.
All those people that do, like, you know, this season that everybody traveled, you call this one, come and fix so thing.
Yeah, I've traveled.
I'm not around though.
Yeah.
So we now have to fall back on those guys that are just on the roadside. That they know their job, but we don't call them. We just look at all those company names and, oh, this so and company, so and company. So they disappointed us. So we had to fall back to all those people in the area, and they actually delivered. So I'm grateful for having you guys in our life.
Wow.
For being, because it would have been,
lifesavers.
I don't want to say what really happened. It would have been really crazy. So thank you, artisan people that are doing all those small scale jobs, all those menial jobs. We appreciate you guys.
And
we
they're
see
so
all what you guys are
hardworking.
doing. Yes.
Yeah.
And they know the work, but their company is not so company limited. It's just Baba BC.
Honestly,
I feel like, in all
like
honesty, I feel like maybe people should be a bit more patient with them, because I remember that there was a time that my painter was supposed to come do something for me and he didn't come through, and I was so livid. I was actually really mad because I had stuff to do and I had to cancel on that for him to come through. And when he came back with like, I just wanted to hear him out. Like, okay, what's your explanation? And he actually gave me something sensible. Like, I think he had an accident, ran into someone, and it was really bad. It was a really bad situation. So I was like, oh, wow. But before that, people were already saying, all these people, you can't trust them. That's how they are. But then I feel like if people should calm down and hear them out, they also have lives. Like, people should respect that. When you know, they are human beings as well, and they also have responsibilities. Life happens to everyone on us, every one of us. So,
that is so true.
They're really doing well, and I'm grateful
We
for
appreciate
I'm
you
grateful,
guys.
I'm grateful for them.
Yeah.
OJ, you know they deep. Oh.
Very, very deep one.
That's why I was grateful for you that day.
Motivational Monday is a wrap.
All right.
You just
we
have
are
to
done.
ruin it.
Since we are done with you giving us
You don't
motivational
do well.
I'm not that serious.
No, you are that serious. It's a new year.
Okay, I'll change. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a quick recap of all that you might have missed in the news. Yes, first we talked about this one, Seun Kuti and Egypt 80 to perform at Coachella 2020.
Also, Cardi B wants to become a Nigerian.
Yes, then we told you that the big winners at the 2020 Golden Globes Awards.
Okay, now guys, we'll take a break and we'll be back with our daily top 5. Hey. Say
Hello, baby, you. How do you do? Show my family.
Meanwhile, how's it going now?
I didn't even see her Kiss Daniel's event.
How's what going?
I'm Kiss Daniel.
What
How's it
happened to
going?
Kiss Daniel?
The bond between you both.
Wow, there was a
Yeah.
bond?
Yeah, he called you on your birthday.
That's nice. That's nice to hear.
Is that all? What's
Oh
happening?
my
What's happening in the
goodness.
DM?
So guys, it is time for Daily Top 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey. See, this 2020, we're saying no to bad energy, even if it's on this set. So let us just begin. Now, when you invest in yourself, what you're really doing is making moves that could take you further in life. Investing in yourselves means that rather than winging it or waiting for things to happen, you take concrete steps that bring you closer to your best self. So let's take a look at 5 ways to invest in yourself in 2020. Now, the first on our list is eat healthier or learn to cook. And this one, let's try and take it past January. Let's do it to December if we can. Now, like they say, health is wealth. If you can just pay a little more attention to our health, we'll soon realize that our diet has a lot to do with how we feel sometimes. By eating right, you can drastically reduce the number of doctor's visits that you have to make. Now, a tip that could help, learn how to cook if you don't know how to. Cooking your own meals will give you a better control over a healthy diet. Because when you don't know how to cook, you're eating the same type of food every day, eating junk, I have a couple of friends that all they do is burgers, fries, this. It sounds tush, but it's not good for your body. Actually, it's not.
True, I agree with
I
you.
don't even think any amount is healthy. There's some foods, they have 0 nutritional content. Yeah. Why are you so quiet?
Don't tell that to the Americans.
You have already called him bad energy now.
Oh, sorry.
Invest in yourself, my friend.
I will invest in myself. I can cook, so it's eating healthy, fruits and the likes.
Vegetables.
We'll try.
One tip that my dad always told me, he's like, before you go to bed, you can take lemon or lime, squeeze it in water and drink. It does help.
It doesn't help. It doesn't help for people that have acid reflux.
Have acid reflux or have
it's not
ulcer.
good. It's actually not even good, because if you don't even have ulcer or anything, in the long run, you start to have heartburns while you're sleeping.
Really?
Yes.
So we'll do all those bananas, pineapple, watermelon.
What is it? You eat what?
Bananas.
Bananas, baby.
Is what?
Bananas.
What?
Moving on to the next one. Don't worry about opinions. Yes, opinions are great, and it's important to have people around us whose opinions we hold dearly. However, it's important not to care too much about what people say, especially outsiders. Think about it. Worrying too much about what people think about you can be very harmful to your peace, sanity, and mental health in the future. You'll just wake up one day and find out the years have gone by and you have not lived your life to the fullest because you were too worried about what people think or what people would say.
Yeah,
so what do I want to do that I'm worried about what people will say?
Especially when you want to
myself.
start off something, maybe you want to start off a business or you want to travel out, and people always have to put fear inside of you. There's some people it's better to just stay in this one that you know how to do. No, when you listen to such things, you just realize that you're doing the same thing over and over again, no progress, no nothing.
And that's why my keyword always is do what works for you. Don't let anybody tell you, Amanda's grace is different from my grace. I might do something, it may not work for me, but Amanda will do it and she'll make billions of naira from it. So do what works for you. Be sure that you're doing what you want to do. Hence why I said, I'm not your role model.
Where did you learn this one that you just said now?
I've always known that, sweetheart.
Oh, really?
I've always known that. People think it's a nonchalant attitude, but look, my peace and sanity is 100 to me.
It works.
Like if it doesn't make me happy,
Very correct.
Give me peace of mind. please be going.
Be
All right,
going.
number 3 on the list. I learned this last year. Travel more. Now, we talked about this on the show last week, even last year. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. You can do it within Africa or even within Nigeria. And if you plan ahead, you would be able to afford it. Now, travel is a great experience for the mind, and it's a great way to, get some exposure by learning about other culture, people, and stuff like that. A friend of mine recently visited Obudu Resort few days ago. In all honesty, everybody has been asking, how far is your friend? I'm like, she's in Cape Town. I thought it was SA. Only to get back, and she was like, no, now do I go? I say, wow, I'm going there.
Yeah.
There's so many countries within Africa that I don't even need visa for.
Yeah.
And they're so beautiful. Like, I used to underestimate the power of traveling because I used to be like, please, let me just be in this place.
Look at Arike.
Look at
Arike.
and plane. They're like this.
Yeah.
But now,
I didn't even understand the philosophy, the theory of something flying.
Now they're like
and
this.
not falling. Like, I didn't get it.
I'm so happy you get it now.
Last year, in 6
Dubai,
months now,
Dubai.
3 countries.
give them 3 countries.
What are you telling me?
Hey.
Okay, sorry. Let me not show.
Well, yes, indeed, traveling is a way of also learning. And I like the
Yes.
fact that you said interstate traveling because it's something that I've been able to experience. I've gone to the north, I've gone to the east, and I've seen that even Nigeria is not just Lagos. Nigeria is beyond Lagos. It's like so many different cultures, so many different belief systems. So it's good for you. All right, the 4th tip on our list is invest your money. Saving money is great, yeah, but investing money is even greater. Now, don't just pile up your money. Invest it in credible ventures so that you can multiply your wealth. Now, there are so many ways to do it. You can invest in a business that has prospects. You could buy shares, cooperatives, and so on. Now, find an investment option that works for you, something that you're actually interested in. I think it's very necessary to do that. And there are even particular platforms where you can even invest in farms. You can buy shares in farms as well. So it's becoming more, there's more technology to it now than before. So it's easier for you.
Absolutely. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Okay, noted.
OJ, what are you thinking about?
Noted.
The money where you don't get, where you want to invest.
Now, wow.
Where you go on?
Now, wow.
Wrapping up our daily top 5, ladies and gentlemen, learn stuff online. Thank God for online courses that have made it easy to get certified for short courses without being physically present. Don't let another year pass you by without expanding your knowledge in that area that's of interest to you. If you like the business of music, look for music-related courses online. Online short courses not only help with your personal development, they look great on your CV too and are way cheaper than getting a master's degree. So ladies and gentlemen, learn something online.
Sure.
Yesterday I was actually reading. I was reading an article and I feel so much smarter because I haven't done that in a while.
What did you read?
No, I will tell you what I read. It was more of business models, funding models, and stuff like that. I feel so intelligent talking about this. So if you want to be like me, you have to be reading. Why are people quiet?
Are you done?
On that note, Amanda the reader. Did you get that? Amanda the reader.
You see, if you were reading your books, you will know how to rhyme better. All right?
Amanda the reader. We love you. Thank you. All right, guys, that's all we have for you on Daily Top 5 today. We'll take a break now, and we'll be back with TSM. Remember, the question is, what skill or hobby would you like to take up this year? Hold it. We'll be back to talk some more.
This life.
Jam. Yes, we can't kill ourselves, though. And you also can't kill yourself, so that's why you're watching us, because you have to be happy.
Let them know.
All right, guys, it is now time for TSM, and we want to hear from you guys, as always. Now, today we are asking, what is that one skill or hobby that you would like to pick up this year and keep it throughout the year? We're going to use that.
So, I used to before. That's learning the instruments. I did the drums, I did the keyboard, I did the guitar. But now I really want to do it this year. God helping me. God, please help me. Why do we always call God for these things?
Which one first? The keyboard?
Let me do the keyboard first. I want to start with the keyboard first.
I have keyboard though, if you want to buy.
Do not sell to me.
Because I bought that keyboard like 5 years ago. I still know how to do the re mi fa sol la ti do. That's it.
So it's just there as decoration.
So, kind of.
Wow.
But if you want, I want to empower you right now. So if you need it, I give you
it's online. I can press it with my keyboard of the laptop.
Like
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
You want to learn a keyboard?
Yes.
ASDF, JQ.
So keyboard, learning an instrument, and of course, God helping me again. We should stop calling God in things like this.
Why?
Yeah, because we should do it without God, by the way. It's just reading book. Why do I need God to make me read book more?
It will give you the strength.
The strength
the stamina,
that I have.
So you'll be able to
And the
focus.
grace.
Have you forgotten in school? They'll say, God, please
People are
tell me
preaching to
where
me,
to read. Give me focus, what they call it. There's something, area of focus, area of focus, AOC.
It's just to read.
Yeah.
It's just to read more. Read book more. There's nothing to concentrate on. So learning instrument, reading more books. God helping me. Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
I think you're starting the year on a spiritual level. I'm so proud of you.
It's not Bible I'm reading. It's book. I'm done with the Bible. I've done that. I did that last. Let me not lie. Let me not lie.
That is a lie. That is
I
a
wanted
lie.
to lie, but
What is Matthew 16 verses 3?
He say he's lying.
Thou shalt.
Arike, what do you want to pick up this year?
For me, I said 2-3 things. First of all, this one is a struggle. So,
Can I add one more?
yes.
I want to become a billionaire. I want to know.
You want to be a billionaire?
I want to learn how to become a millionaire. Billionaire. I don't know where they're learning, but yeah, go on.
Okay, so on that note, I can move on. to
Yes,
life.
yes, please.
Thank you. 3 things. 1, reading. It's not something I enjoy doing, in all honesty. I'd rather look for the audio version of that book and go and listen to it, because I listen to a lot of podcasts. So I'd rather listen to it or watch it than read. It's hard for me to, I can read one book 1 year or 2 years.
One year?
Just one.
One chapter
That's
for
what
1
she's
year.
being real. It's true. And, I get a lot of people be like, oh, how do you learn if you don't read? It's okay if you don't enjoy reading. In all honesty, it's okay. There's some people that, don't even know how to read. So it's fine, but you have to just look for alternatives. If there's something I feel like, oh, you've read an interesting book, I would search for it online and make sure that, oh, there's an audio version, because at the end of the day, we have people that don't see and they read this book. So how do they know this thing? So I know that there's always going to be an audio version or something, but I really want to learn the art of reading, like being able to open my book or an art. I read a lot of articles, so that's not a problem. Book, it's a struggle.
It's hard.
So reading is number 1. I'm going to try. I can't.
God help you. Add the usual Nigerian template. God helping you.
I can only
God
try.
willing.
That's my own.
Okay.
I can only try, but man proposes.
Okay,
God
so reading.
reading. Second is editing. I used to edit a lot of videos.
Okay, editing videos.
Yeah, editing videos.
Because you edit
I do-
pictures.
I do that
You
perfect.
see the sky in her pictures, you'll be like, are you sure we're in Nigeria?
Nigeria.
Okay, well, listening to you.
So I do a lot of editing on my phone, and I used to be scared of it way back. So, but last year I started editing on my phone, and I was like, this thing is not that hard. But people were like, oh no, by the time you download this app, and it'll be hard for you. But I'm like, no, it's not going to be hard, because I'm tired of paying my editor every month for my
Put
vlog.
somebody out of business.
I want to.
Put somebody out of business.
I'm not putting anybody out of business.
Because
I'm
you'll be
just
doing it
saying
yourself
I
now.
need to save
Okay.
because I'm spending money on something I'm not exactly making money from yet. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's just, as you say, invest in yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm investing in myself, exactly, because I'm going to be paying to learn these courses online.
Okay.
Exactly. So I'm going to learn editing. And third thing is, this is like a hobby. I'm actually going to reactivate it. So I used to do a lot of charity. But then in the way that I want to. Now I want to visit schools, give back. A lot of people don't talk about sex education. I don't know why Nigerian parents run away from it, but I feel like this is what I want to do, because I didn't get a lot of it when I was growing up. Like, my mom used to feel it was an awkward conversation, but in all honesty, it's not awkward. You have to let these kids know what's up. So I plan to, God willing, go around to secondary schools and talk to them and just see what I can do with them. Like, literally, give back to
all these deep people. Arike deep.
Hey. Arike deep dimple. Sorry.
Wow, really?
All right,
G?
so
Sorry.
for me, I think the skill I want to pick up is makeup. I want to learn how to do makeup.
I got you.
This one wants to take
Arike is going to teach me.
this one wants to take people out of business
No,
too.
because honestly speaking,
That saved me a lot of money.
I think it's going to save me a whole lot of money, because when I want to go for an event or I want to go for a meeting, I don't think people know. I don't know how to draw brows. Like, I know nothing
That's
about
how you
makeup.
should draw it.
I know how you should draw it. I know how it should look like, but just give me the, what they call it,
The
brow
pencil
pencil.
and brow gel.
So I want to learn how to do that, because I feel like it will help me as a presenter. Then for hobbies, I want to travel more. I want to do more interstate traveling, and I want to do more go to more African countries, not even really like abroad and the rest. I want to see explore Africa, because especially because of the kind of business I do, there's so much untapped resources around these states. You can get these instead of importing.
Yeah.
So I want to do that. I want to do more of how will I put it? Very well planned traveling, not just for leisure, not just for, you know,
like a structured meeting.
Yeah, so that's what I want to do.
That's really good. I'm looking forward to that. Maybe please, I will join you 1 or 2
let's do train from here to Kaduna now.
As always, guys, IBK recently asked a couple of people this question, and you know how it is on the streets with IBK. So let's just check it out.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
We are live here at Coachella in Sweat, and the question for today on Truth Syndrome Monday is, if you were to pick up a new skill or hobby, what skill or hobby are you going to be picking up in the year 2020? As you know, every new year approaches, now people come up with different resolutions. Sometimes you don't stick to it. First week of January, you've already forgotten what your resolution is. So this time around, we decided to switch up the question. It's new skill or new hobby. Which are you going to be picking up? What is it going to be in the year 2020? That's the question right here on TSM today. I'm your girl, Ibukunoluwa. Let me talk to a couple of people and find out what skill and what hobby they're going to be picking up in the year 2020.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
What new skill or hobby do you intend to pick up that is different from music? Or is it in terms of production? Do you have something in mind that you want to pick up, like, 2020, I have to do this?
Acting.
You want to say acting? You want to be like in Nollywood and stuff?
Yeah. I have that characteristic. So, and I'm a good actor as well. So, but I just want music to pop up first, then before I can actually venture into anything else.
Driving.
I need to learn how to drive as well. God. Okay. It's about time, innit?
Yeah.
But driving through Lagos traffic can be easy.
I mean, that's like the most discouraging thing for me, but I need to learn. Taxify has been chopping up my money.
All right. What about for you? What new hobby or skill are you picking up in 2020?
How to be a billionaire.
Isn't that why we're all here? How to be a billionaire? Isn't that why we are all here? Because we're about to be billionaires in the year 2020.
So, yeah.
How to make some money.
How to make more money.
I want to read more books. It's still the same thing you get. So I just want to do the same thing all over again and do it well, do it better.
I want to start tweeting more. I told myself I was going to start tweeting more.
You're one of those like Twitter finger people.
I actually didn't used to, but I told myself I was going to. Then for skill, I want to polish my English.
Your English sounds polished to me. What do you mean?
No, it's not as much as I want.
I started it already.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah, that's like writing all of my ideas and like all of my plans down. Like I used to hear about it, but like I just started practicing it, like, you know, writing my goals and doing more reading.
Reading more is a skill I want to pick up in 2020. Reading more books to improve my own knowledge and my own intellectual capacity.
That's very important. I like that.
I want to be a billionaire.
Hey, don't we all?
We all do want to be a billionaire. So basically, that's my focus for next year. Ensuring I get more money in my pocket.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
Oh, don't you just love Truth Syndrome? I do. Because you get to hear people's opinions. Different people's opinions. I was expecting to hear my new hobby. I'm going to learn how to sing. I was surprised. People actually said I'm going to learn how to read. I'm going to read more. I'm going to learn how to drive. And those are things that people actually pick up, you know, along the way. So guys, for me, for my new skill, I'm going to learn how to drive. Please, I beg. It's about time, innit? What's the time? It's time for me to learn how to drive in the year 2020. Until next time, guys, it is Truth Syndrome Monday, brought to you by yours truly, Ibukunoluwa, and I'm signing out. We out. We gone.
TSM.
Ibuku, please, don't learn how to drive. We don't want more cars on the road.
But it's a very good skill to have.
Yeah, just have it and park the car.
You go and park
Do you know
your
that
car.
the more you drive, the more you know how to drive?
Yeah,
More cars on the road. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk more on that.
How can you be sad about someone's progress?
I don't have
Say coming.
Sorry, what does this mean, by the way?
All right, guys, welcome back. It is still TSM. And as you already know, we've said, bad energy stay
far away.
That's that angle. All right. The question is, if you're just joining us, where have you been? But then we'll give you, the question is, what new skill or hobby would you like to learn in 2020? And we already checked out people on the streets and we've said ours. So it's time to talk to you. We have a caller. Hello. Hello. Oh,
I think,
are you there?
I think the person has gone. But we do have some tweets,
We have tweets though. Yes. Adebayo Oluwafemi says, coding for long hours.
Ooh, that's a wow.
IT.
That's some IT stuff. Yeah.
So say, wow, it is
because at all, man. I still saw some people coding the other day. I'm like,
nice one.
Nice one, but this life is not for me. But it's, it takes a lot of dedication to code. So I wish you all the best. All right, this one is from Zaddy Sage Sports, and it says, football or graphic designs, stroke athletics. We must have Nigerian Usain Bolt.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Okay, but we do now have a caller. Hello.
Hello, this is Brenda. I'm calling from Ojodu.
Hey, Brenda. How are you doing now?
I'm fine.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
You guys look good. I love your food.
Yeah, thank you. So tell us, Brenda, what is that skill or hobby that you want to pick up in 2020?
And minding how to mind my business.
I love it.
Brenda.
I love it.
Brenda.
A lot of people, they tend to run away from you when you tell them the truth about themselves and all that. So I'll just mind my business. Anything you like, you do. Even if your makeup is turned upside down. All well and good, you look good.
Wow, that one is evil, though.
Drinking water and minding your business. All right, we love it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Brenda. And I think a whole lot of people, it's something people should learn, by the way.
Mind your business.
Or you can always call the person out in private. I just don't like when people just,
why is your makeup like this?
No, that has passed, criticism and is now becoming insultive, So it's a very good one,
Mind
Brenda.
your business and drink water. Checking out some more tweets at Udemezuel John put up this post and it says, savings.
That is a deep one.
That is something one needs to learn.
Their boxes. I don't believe that people start that from January. But okay, now we've seen it, so we want to learn. We're going to save.
Yeah, saving is a very good skill.
And it's hard.
Mine is bank.
No, there are things that help. There are now a lot of things that
Please
can
don't say
help
piggy
you.
bank.
I didn't say nothing.
Okay.
You said it yourself. But yeah, there are things
they
that
actually
do
work.
help. They do help.
They do.
Yeah. All right, this one is from Fanny Speaks, and he says, hype man work.
My brother, I saw it. So I said, I did not include my new calling. Hype man, I'm going to focus on it. We're doing this together, okay? Fanny Speaks, DJ Dimples. No, I'm not a DJ. I'm a hype woman.
Energy goddess herself.
Energy goddess. I'm going to buy my mic. They'll put it there.
So we are auditioning you every blessed time I will come on the show. So you will introduce our next song, by the way. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Idris, what's good? Hello?
Hello.
So Idris, what's happening now?
I'm fine. And you?
Okay, I'm great. We're great. We're chilling. So what skill would you love to learn?
Wow, you're looking great.
Thank you.
Thank you very much to you guys too.
Thank you.
And Amanda, love you guys all.
Thank you, darling.
So Idris, what skill would
you... I wish to pick up this year, 2020. I want to learn how to drive.
You want to learn how to?
Drive.
Drive.
That's a very useful skill.
And I want to polish my English also.
That's very good as well.
That's good.
Idris, we'll be plenty on the road.
Idris, congratulations. Please get on it already. Don't mind them haters.
Yes.
Bad energy, we say what? Far away.
And he stays in Kaduna, so there's...
Okay, so great. Yeah. So
see?
thank you for drive in Kaduna. Don't come to Lagos.
Wow.
Because we're too much on the road. Wow. Thank you very much, Idris, for calling. So you will introduce our next song with your hype skills.
No problem. I got you.
All right.
And Mavia Becky says, hustle, hashtag non-stop. My brother hustle, oh.
Mavi,
You go say that, yeah, I was friends with.
Mavi Abeki, you would have told us what kind of hustle, by the way.
Legal hustle.
Legal hustle, by the way,
Yeah,
yes.
keep it legal. All right, this one is from Mr. Sadiq, and he says, hi, everyone. Me, I want to take football seriously. I want to learn to play and watch. OJ, are you with me?
To watch, oh. Because to play, I'm retired.
This one.
To play, I am retired.
Did you ever play?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
and shout out to my parents that did not make me continue because they were beating us that time. Go inside! Your mates are reading books.
So now I don't blow you. I don't marry you now.
I don't know you.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, good afternoon. We have another caller on the line.
Hello, good afternoon.
What's happening, Divine?
Everything is good.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Same to you. All of you look nice.
All right.
Thank you. So what is that skill or hobby you'd like to learn in 2020?
Well, I would like to improve my blogging skills.
Your what?
My blogging skills.
Laundry.
Blogging.
Blogging skills.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Nice.
That's very good.
That's really good.
Okay.
And I would like to learn more about.
Oh, wow. We lost the call. Learn more about. Okay, well, we had blogging, so good luck with that.
I thought I said loving, by the way. That's something that people.
Blogging.
That's something people should learn too.
I think you should
I
learn it.
actually agree with that. And OJ is learning it small.
Yeah.
All right,
Loving.
hashtag Shino Junior Hustle says, hustle, hustle hard. My future kids can think of their hobbies, but daddy has to start hustling now, so their hobbies will be froshy. Nigga hustle,
You know this, you know. All right, we're moving on to Facebook. King Lucky Jr. says, saving, I need to make it a hobby. I agree with you on that.
Favor Jones puts up this post on Facebook and he says, maybe learning cake making. Cake making.
That's an interesting one.
That's an interesting one, but me, I don't know.
Arike and baking, they're like this. They're not.
Baking
they're not
is
like
a
this.
good one.
I like to stay on the,
On the pot.
poundo, those kind of
On the
things.
stove.
Yeah, that's me. But baking, I will learn it in 2021, not now.
Okay.
Goodness. Goodness says, start dancing, no. My sister, Amanda, too, they told me to teach you in this 2020.
Actually, I think I should add it. Dancing.
Dancing.
But you don't need to start dancing again. Now you went for a wedding and they were spraying you without dancing.
So you now imagine if I now start to dance.
It will not be more money, so you need to learn it.
Do not.
You need to learn it.
Wow. This one is from Kikoyi Oluwaseun and he says, ethical hacking. All right. Okay. If you want to use it for ethical things, ethical hacking.
Okay.
Okay.
Checking out some more tweets. Akpata Oluwashikemi says, singing.
I can help you with that, darling.
Do you want to cash out? Do you want to push Tiwa Savage out of the market? Or Yemi Alade?
It's turning on there.
That's
She
what I
pushed
mean.
you out of the market.
The market
Some of them
is
are
big
even sharing
enough.
the same man and they are still enjoying.
Wow.
Whiskey, yes, now Whiskey and Tenny have this love relationship.
Wow.
And Tiwa and Whiskey.
Arike
too,
gave
so.
us tea just now.
No, it's not tea. Everybody
it's
knows.
on
What is
Twitter.
wrong with you?
It's
Someone
on
even
Twitter.
tweeted it saying that if you want, why would I, you said Tiwa or Tenny, who would you pay to perform at your wedding? Say, why would I pay for Tiwa or Tenny when I can just
Bring
invite
their-
Whiskey?
And they will decide where we come.
Yeah. That's what you do in 2020. Smart move. All right. Olayemi Olofin says playing the piano. Yeah, you
That
and
is a
OJ,
good
you guys
one.
will go to the same piano
Ah,
classes.
you will not see me. I will not be
Come and
bragging.
buy my keyboard.
If you are just
now.
hearing any song, I'll just be saying,
What is the right reason?
No, there's something fresh about it. It's actually quite, it's quite
But I
attractive.
play the piano though.
I will bust plenty girls' brain with it. I'll just say, come through. Let me sing a lullaby to you.
Oh, blessing, hi, blessing. Oh, blessing has gone. We want to take her as our last caller, but OJ.
I will
wish
bust
you
girls'
all the-
brain. I'll just say, come. So do you love
You know,
me?
so your hair don't make you look like Travis Scott
Oh,
already.
do you love
Wow.
me? Yes, you do. Oh.
To be fair though, there was this guy that was
Boss
toasting
brain.
me that knew how to play the piano.
And
And
that was
then
why-
he used to play to me to sleep. I thought it was the cutest thing
Play
ever.
to sleep. Wait.
Yeah.
Let's
No,
go back.
because there's
Let's go back to
time-
that
there's-
statement.
There's time difference.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That
Wow. I'm just going. You guys need to be romantic in this
I
stage.
reckon needs to. You need.
See, there was one very romantic video I watched. The girl was sleeping on her boyfriend's
I saw
shoulder,
that video.
and the guy picked up her purse. I thought he wanted to steal from her. He now said that she didn't have money. He
know?
put a bill of money. He put it in her purse and put it back there. That's the kind of romance I like, okay?
So
I stand pa.
Ladies and gentlemen
Arike,
out
I'll
there,
pray for you.
wrapping up the show, ladies and gentlemen, in 2020, look for people like Amanda that you can sing lovely songs to.
Yeah.
All this money Nigerian girl. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the show. I hope you guys enjoyed every bit of the show. Yes, the first Monday of 2020. Our time right here, ladies and gentlemen, is done and dusted. But don't worry, we still have more for you tomorrow. And of course, throughout the week. My name is OJ, and of course, for Marika with the dimples, who loves money. And Amanda, who loves you to just sing at bed. We say bye, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
My name is Olagba. Thanks.
Baby, this